When I discovered my wife's affair, it didn't explode into a fight or a dramatic notification ping. It began with a small, stupid mistake. I borrowed her phone one night to call my mother after my own had died, and a message popped up. "Can't wait to see you again, beautiful. Same hotel." The sender showed as Noah, project lead. My stomach sank. I opened the chat, and everything I'd been denying was there in plain sight. Photos, late-night plans, jokes about how her husband would never know. Lara, the woman I'd trusted with everything, was sleeping with a coworker. I sat in the dark, scrolling for hours, as if my life had been quietly rewritten while I slept. But instead of fury, an odd, controlled calm settled over me. I didn't want a scene. I didn't want the hollow satisfaction of shouting. I wanted consequences that cut deeper than noise. Humiliation delivered with composure. I found Noah's wife, Olivia, through social media. A few clicks later, I had her contact. I didn't unload the whole story right away. I sent a measured, suggestive message. "I think our spouses have been spending an awful lot of time together. Maybe we should talk." She replied within minutes. We met at a quiet cafe the next day, both of us pretending ignorance. When I showed her the thread, color drained from her face. She whispered that Noah had told her they were just work dinners. I nodded. She said that she had been told the same half-truth. As shock folded into shared outrage, an alliance formed between us. We talked for hours until an idea took shape. What if we showed them, openly, what betrayal looks like from the outside? At first, Olivia hesitated, then a small, knowing smile appeared. "You want me to be your date and let them find out?" she asked. "Exactly," I said. "Not to seduce or to hurt physically, but to let them feel the loss of control their lies had cost us. Quietly, publicly, without slamming doors." A week later, I booked a table for 4 at the upscale restaurant Lara and Noah favored. I made sure the reservation was in my name and confirmed through a breadcrumb overheard on Lara's phone that they'd be there that night. When the evening came, Olivia and I dressed impeccably. She in a sleek black dress, me in a tailored suit. We walked into the dining room laughing and affectionate, deliberately visible. Heads turned. My stare found the corner table where Lara and Noah sat. Mid-bite, Lara went pale. Noah's hand slid away from his glass. Olivia leaned toward me and, loud enough for the other table to hear, said, "You were right, Ethan. This place is perfect for a first real date." Lara's jaw tightened. I kept my smile measured and my hand resting lightly on Olivia's. My laugh was easy, but purposeful. The waiter glanced between tables and, as if fate had chosen a punctuation, addressed their server. "Would you like your usual wine, Mr. Noah?" That small, ordinary moment cracked everything open. Lara pushed back from the table and stormed towards us, voice trembling. "Ethan, what is this?" she demanded. I looked at her and replied quietly, "A double date. You didn't think you were the only ones allowed to have one, did you?" The restaurant fell silent. Olivia met her husband's eyes with an icy calm. "Enjoy your meal, Noah. You'll need the energy for the explanations later." The manager tried to intervene, but I stood, dropped some cash on the table, and said, "We're done here." We left while whispers followed us down the stairway. Lara called after me. I didn't look back. For the first time, she watched someone walk away, not in fury, but with quiet finality. Later, Olivia and I sat at a small bar with drinks and few words, both of us lost in the strange relief of execution. "Do you think they'll ever understand?" she asked softly. I shrugged. "Maybe," I said. "Maybe not. It doesn't matter. They needed to see we could move on too." She gave a faint, relieved smile. For a moment there was something that resembled peace rather than revenge. Weeks passed. Lara came to my apartment one afternoon, tearful and apologetic, saying that she had ended it with Noah and wanted to repair what she had broken. I listened and closed the door. "You broke something you can't fix," I told her. As I walked away, a realization settled in. My plan had never been about inflicting pain for its own sake. It had been about reclaiming my dignity. The real revenge, I learned, wasn't destruction or spectacle. It was showing them plainly and without theatrics that they no longer had the power to hurt me.